Today, I'm going to talk about ear stents made by a US veteran. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily. I created Definite Hearing as a way to increase awareness for the deaf and hard of hearing. In today's video, I am so excited to talk about ear stents invented by a US veteran. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to making more great content for you. A 76-year-old veteran, Michael Nicoletti, noticed that his wife would turn up the TV volume to 20 and he would turn it up to 45. I'm sure she complained that it was too high, but he noticed, wow, I'm certainly not hearing like my wife. Something is wrong. Nicoletti turned to a pantry accessory, straws, to solve his problem. In order to hear better, Nicoletti inserted these straws into his ear canals and noticed that they made a significant difference. He was able to hear the TV at the volume level of 25. Now, the straws kind of worked, but he was eventually referred to Dr. Kent Flanagan in an effort to help his hearing condition. Dr. Flanagan diagnosed him with acquired ATRESIA. This means that his ear canal was collapsing. Because his ear canal was collapsing, Nicoletti was experiencing a conductive hearing loss and obstruction of the ear by his collapsed ear canals. Most people have a unilateral or one-sided acquired ATRESIA. He had a bilateral acquired ATRESIA situation. Hence the fact that these stents made by straws helped him. Dr. Flanagan was a little alarmed by the fact that his patient was putting stents in his ears, so Dr. Flanagan reached out to a fellow friend. This fellow friend was a biomedical engineer, Nikki Baderman. Dr. Flanagan asked Baderman if she could 3D print these stents for Nicoletti. They said that the most difficult part of this was figuring out which material was strong enough to hold up the ear canal, but also soft enough and comfortable enough for Nicoletti to wear. After these 6 iterations, they have created what Nicoletti has termed as the Geo Ear Canal Stents. Nicoletti wanted them named after his grandson, Giovanni. In order for a medical device to be widely used by others, it has to undergo patenting and testing in order for it to be deemed safe for the public. The FDA granted the VA's first ever compassionate use of a hearing device. This means that Nicoletti can use the stents as much as he pleases. But before the public can use it, these devices will need to undergo testing and approval by the FDA. These stents only cost 64 cents to make, and I hope that they will become widely available for those who need them. Acquired ATRESIA is quite a rare condition. Not many people have it, but it's so neat that Nicoletti's invention can help those that do. I just think it's so cool that he made these like out of straws, or he came up with this concept. What an amazing thing. I hope that this can help others. What do you think? If you had acquired ATRESIA, would you undergo the surgery or use Nicoletti's invention? It is quite fascinating that he came up with it. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more fun news and hearing facts. Stay strong, stay amazing, and have a great day.